Yo. So recently I have been noticing a lot of you guys have been messaging me. Why am I so white, man? A lot of you guys, I look like this. A lot of you guys have been messaging me talking about cheap, affordable mods you can do to your car that don't cost that much money. So today we're gonna make a video I don't think I've done before. Top 5 mods under $100, and we're gonna get right into it. If you're new here and you're not subscribed yet, what are you doing, dude? Like, honestly, like, hit the subscribe. Like, it doesn't hurt. Like, it's not gonna hurt you to hit that subscribe. You're just gonna get a lot of litty content on your subscription box or feed. But yeah, with that said, also it does not matter if you drive a Z or if you drive a Ford Mustang or if you drive a Genesis or if you drive a BRZ FRS, or it doesn't matter. This is kind of general because I know we are one big community, and I mean, as long as we're all car people, it doesn't really matter what we drive. It was raining earlier today. Oh, it's still gonna rain. Rip. With that statement said, we're gonna go ahead and just, and if any of you needs help on getting to 100 bucks, let's make it OnlyFans. Sorry, not sorry. Oh, on the real though, why is it so hot? 98% of the things I'm gonna talk about in this video are under 100 bucks or 100 bucks. So first thing we're gonna start with is the interior. I did not realize how important and nice and good it feels to have a decent interior until I did mine. I was like one of those guys that for the interior I was like, who cares? Like, as long as the car looks good from the outside, windows up, tint, we're gonna get to that later. We chilling, my guy. But having a nice interior, man, or just like it feeling comfortable, it's really good. So this only kind of applies to people who drive a manual. I'm not trying to discriminate. Automatic, I just couldn't. You just can't do it. I mean, you can do it, but like, actually, you might be able to do it. So look into that. But we are talking about an aftermarket shift knob. It's a super easy, simple install. Look, it's already off. This is a Tomei shift knob. It cost me right around $30. Feels great. Feels smooth. Okay, easy to install, like I said, and definitely under $100. Especially if you drive a manual, the amount of times you gotta touch the shaft, I mean shift knob, the amount of times you gotta just be shifting, touching the lever, it's just, you wanna grip onto something nicely, not like bulky and leathery like the stock shift knob. Yeah, shift knob, it completely changes how the car drives. It also can help you shift smoother since there's like heavier ones, so it helps you push it into gears better. There's light ones. There's a huge variety. There's ones that go from $30 and there's ones that are like $500. If you're watching this video, those are definitely not the ones you're gonna be looking at. So stick with the 30 bucks one. I really want to make this video like a forum thread if it makes sense. So if you have any mods like under $100 that you just want to share in general with everybody, comment down below right now. I mean, one brain does not equal the power of thousands of brains out there. So if you know anything that I don't know, which you probably do, comment down below, let the whole world know. So I didn't put my plastic back correctly when I was putting my tail lights. Oh, is that a cop? That is a cop indeed. Oh, thank God I am turning into him. It is indeed. We just dodged a cop. This next one has absolutely no correlation as to why we're at a car wash, and we're also not even washing our car. Since you spend about $30 to $50 buying the shift knob for your car, you have some money left to buy this one thing I'm going to talk about. That's why it's still in the first one. Interior door trim, or just trim in general. Okay, so here's where it gets tricky. If you do it yourself and buy the material, which that's what I did, and do it yourself, the material doesn't cost that much. It starts costing a lot of money when you buy like a whole interior kit and then everything comes pre-cut and everything comes included. That's where they really get you. But this trim, honestly, highly recommend it. Completely changed the look of the interior. This one, I'm gonna leave a link below where you can get it. It does not cost that much, and trust me, like, if you have a little bit of extra time, do it yourself. It's not gonna cost that much money, and it's gonna completely change the interior. Look. Oh my God. All right, this next one is a little bit controversial, but you just have to trust me on this one. So we're talking about stickers as well as banners. So why stickers? Other than the fact that they add 5 horsepower, or if it says your IG on it, 10 horsepower. Black Sherry White Claw. Jokes aside, and although some people make fun of it, it does not matter. I do believe that stickers in certain spots of the car do look really cool. Usually people with Z's put it here and it angles with this body line or this window line, and that looks really cool. Others put them back here, like a bunch of little stickers stacking up. They're sponsors or whatever. But what really changes the look of the car is the big sticker, the banner. They go from $50 to like $90, I think, but it is totally worth it. My banner's kind of like a matte black, so you can't really notice it as much, but trust me, in person, it looks so sick with the banner rather than without the banner. I say give it a try, and it's a really good cheap mod for your car that's gonna really change the look. Like if you had the banner and then a couple stickers, you can't overdo the stickers though. Do not overdo the stickers. But the banner and a couple stickers, bro, it looks clean. Ooh. Shout out to Ethan for helping me install that banner because it was hard to install. Pop trip! Alright, this next one I'm gonna talk about, not gonna lie, it's super underrated and nobody talks about it. Also, it feels so good to have nice, good new tires. But yeah, we're gonna talk about window tint. This was the very first thing I ever did to my car, and honestly, every single time I see a car without tinted windows, it just But you do have to be careful. I believe if you go like under 30%, then it's illegal, some stupid thing like that. But still, like, I mean, we just gotta risk it out here. I would say what percentage mine are tinted, but I don't want to get in trouble. Actually, it doesn't matter. My sides are 15. These back here are a 5, I believe. And back here, I believe is like a 10 or a 5. But I honestly think that a 15 is like the perfect amount where you can still see inside, and a cop is not really gonna stop you if you're going through the highway or something. Because me personally, I have never gotten stopped because of window tint. What just happened to me now? But yeah, you can either risk it, go 5% all around, which looks really good, or just kind of stick with like a 15, 20, or 10, which still looks really good, but it's not like cop magnet type of good. Also, I'm looking at this right now, and oh, look at all this carbon, my dude. So if you just bought a Z or any car in general and you have not tinted your windows, so you're thinking about wheels or lowering the car, trust me, just give it a try and tint your car. Also, the price does depend whether you have a 2-door or a 4-door. I believe mine was like right around $100 because a 2-door car, it's a small car. Splash. Now you know how my eyes spin. Now we're number 4 and my personal favorite. This one is basically 2 things: blacking out a lot of things on your car, or just painting trim, and 2, painting something else. Let me show you guys. Definitely feel like this is a more common thing among cars, or just car people in general, painting your calipers. This is honestly one of the funnest projects I've ever done on my car. I believe it cost me right around $40 because you gotta buy, I believe, 2 cans of red, then you gotta buy a can of clear, 2 cans of primer, so right around there. And then I had to buy stickers actually for the ones that say Akibono. But yeah, it was overall just a really fun project, really easy. I made a video on it. I'm gonna link it down below. Go ahead and watch it if you want. Coat number 2. And honestly, it turned out pretty damn good. It is extremely beginner friendly. Like honestly, if you really take your time with it, there's like a 0% chance, or okay, 5% chance you mess up. Can't really think of a way you can mess up other than like, cause you're just painting something. So like, you just mask everything, you spray. It's really simple. The 370Z is kind of like a bad example of blacking out trim because there really isn't much, to be honest. One of the trims is the door handles. These came like a, oh, right there. You can kind of see it. It came discolored, the whole door handle. And instead of going ahead and painting it or wrapping it, I actually just went ahead and bought a carbon fiber cover, which does look really good. But honestly, if you don't want to go ahead and spend $170, like spray can, mask everything off, or even take the handle off, spray it, and it's gonna look really good. Or maybe you want to get creative, you paint it the same color as your interior or the same color as your car. Go ahead and do it. There's like plenty of things to do. I'm just giving examples for the 370Z. Thankfully on this car, we do not have a lot of chrome, but maybe some of you out there do have it. Go ahead, just black out little trim spots. It does not cost that much money, and trust me on this, just like the tint, just the things looking darker or whatever color you want to do, it's gonna make the car look freaking clean and aggressive. Voice is over. Look how cracked my phone is right now. Oh my god, and I caught that on camera. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of annoyed, but that's basically number 4. Just black out the trim that you have on the car. It's kind of chrome, or just make it look like the same color of your car. And also paint your calipers. Trust me, that ugly factory color, nah bro, nah bro. Next one, we're gonna have to go ahead and go to nighttime because it has to do with lights, and actually you'll see. Alright, we teleport to nighttime, but this next one is something really nobody talks about, and it really just makes your car much more modern, and it gives you like a modern look to it. Yeah, pretty simple. And that is LED lights. Now you can't really go too crazy since your budget is like around $100, but that's perfectly enough to change little LEDs. Such as the license plate lights. These are actually last fit LEDs, and the stock ones from Nissan are like yellowish and ugly, and these white LEDs look so much better than the ugly yellow Nissan ones. And this was probably 20-30 bucks. So we're gonna be talking about the cabin lights. I mean, look how bright this is. The ones I had before, they came with a car. For some reason, they were red. Who puts red cabin? Every time I tried finding something in here when I lost it at night, I couldn't find it. I couldn't find it. It was game over. So this may not be for looks. Actually, it can be for looks, because I mean, everything just makes the car look a lot better. What's out here? Look at how I found out. No, you can't drink that water. Why would you even drink this water? Silly. If you do not want to spend money on the license plate lights or the interior LEDs, Akita, what are we talking about next? Come here. Come here. Oh my goodness. They turned off, but you can go ahead and invest in headlight LEDs, and this is actually a game changer. Mine are last fit LEDs. They're a little bit more expensive. I believe they are, actually I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure they're above $100. But on eBay you can find a bunch of white LEDs, really nice for the headlights. And man, especially during nighttime, you can actually see things on the road, because the stock ones are halogen bulbs, and then when you turn them into LEDs, mint. I didn't just want to do 5, so this is kind of just like a bonus one. Honestly, depending where you go, you can like probably get a muffler delete, or also like a resonator delete. Depending on the car, it's gonna sound really good or really bad, but honestly, if you're on a budget, let's go for it. Not the best for performance, unless you have a turboed car, then that actually helps the turbos spool up quicker. But still, like if you have a VQ and you do a muffler delete, it's like a nice, meaty, deep sounding tone, which I really like. So hopefully when you guys go try to get a muffler delete, it's like $100 or lower. I mean, or yo, honestly, when I first got this car, I didn't even have money for a muffler delete. So what I did is I actually just took off the mufflers, and I was running the Z with no mufflers or anything for like a good like 3 months. All right guys, so we just finished. Here's the muffler. Little sneak. So that's a nice little bonus to throw on there. Oh, and also, I actually had before was better air filters. Now, I'm not talking about the cabin air filters, I'm talking about like the ones from your intake. Usually from the factory it comes with a pretty decent one, but if you want to upgrade to the K&N ones, it's definitely a lot better for performance, and it is below $100. Like I heard that you get like 5 horsepower gains just from having a better air intake filter. So that was 5, and I even gave you guys an extra one, so if you haven't already, leave a like. With that said, I'm gonna go ahead and end up today's video. Make sure you guys leave a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new. Don't forget to let me know down below best modifications for under $100, or if you also, after that, you want to say what kind of car you drive, that'll be really cool too. Road to 100K still alive. Thank you guys so much for watching again. Peace out, and hasta luego.